Have you ever heard the faint echoes of despair in an abandoned place? Imagine, if you will, a towering structure, shrouded in an eerie silence that chills the bones. This is not just any old building, but an asylum long since abandoned, yet still carrying the weight of its chilling past. This place, once a bustling hub of activity, now stands silent, a monument to the forgotten. Its desolate halls and empty rooms whisper tales of despair and horror, echoing with the residual cries of those who once inhabited its dimly lit corridors. The air is thick with an unsettling stillness that seems to hold its breath, as if waiting for something or someone. People claim to hear whispers, faint yet distinct, an auditory illusion or perhaps the lingering echoes of past torments. But what if those whispers aren't just echoes of the past, but something more sinister? You see, this isn't just any abandoned asylum. This is a place where nightmares took form, where the line between sanity and insanity blurred, where the echoes of the past still linger in the cold, damp halls. Here the walls have stories to tell, tales of terror that would freeze the blood in your veins, stories of inhuman treatments that were a horrifying reality. The patients here were not treated, but tormented. The screams, the cries of agony that once filled these halls were not those of healing, but of despair and pain. Picture it, if you dare. The chilling clatter of chains, the desperate pleas for mercy, and the laughter of those who took perverse joy in the suffering of others. But perhaps the most terrifying aspect of it all were the patients who mysteriously disappeared, vanished without a trace. No records, no explanations, just an eerie silence that followed their absence. Some say they escaped, others believe they were swallowed up by the asylum itself, their spirits forever trapped within these walls. As our tale unfolds, the suspense and horror continue to build. Each story, each memory is a brick in the wall of fear that surrounds this place. The air grows colder, the shadows grow darker, and the feeling of dread becomes almost palpable. You can sense it, can't you? The weight of despair that hangs in the air, and then, one day, it all stopped. The asylum was deserted overnight, leaving behind only silence and whispers. The stories, the pain, the terror, it all remains imprinted on the very fabric of this place. A chilling reminder of the past, a past that refuses to die, that continues to haunt the present. A past that whispers in the wind, echoing through the empty halls of what once was a house of horrors. So, my friends, tread carefully, for this is not just an abandoned asylum. This is a place where nightmares took form, where terror was a daily reality, and where the echoes of the past still linger. Remember, in these halls, the silence is never truly silent, and the darkness hides more than just shadows. But what if someone dared to return to face the whispers of the past? Let's imagine a bold adventurer, a brave soul who decides to penetrate the veil of time and explore the forsaken asylum. They begin their journey, stepping over the threshold of the dilapidated building into a world of eerie silence and chilling cold. Every creak of the rotting floorboards beneath their feet echoes through the hollow corridors, bouncing off cracked walls that have long forgotten the laughter and tears they once witnessed. The faint scent of decay hangs heavy in the air, a grim reminder of the life that once pulsed within these walls. As they journey deeper into the heart of the asylum, the sense of dread grows, gnawing at their courage, yet they press on. The whispers of the past become louder, a cacophony of voices that echo the forgotten tales of terror. As they delve deeper, the whispers grow louder, more insistent, and then, in the heart of the asylum, they find something that should not be. A shiver of anticipation snakes its way down your spine as the realization sinks in. The thick air of the asylum, heavy with the scent of forgotten years, seems to grow colder, more oppressive. This place, once a sanctuary for the troubled, now harbors an unseen horror. An entity that lurks in the shadows, feeding off the fear and despair that still clings to the cracked and peeling walls. It's a presence that can be felt rather than seen, a terrifying spectre that chills the blood and makes the heart pound in your chest. The horror is everywhere and nowhere, somehow always just out of sight, lurking in the periphery of your vision. The tension builds, the fear mounts, and you can almost hear the whispers turning into screams. As the whispers grow into a deafening roar, they realize the horrifying truth. They are not alone.